Today we'll be talking about the Paralympics and how they came around.
What do you think about there being Paralympics as well as the Olympics?
Great idea. The Olympics is such a big event, worldwide event, and all the Olympians are such inspirations. But to actually be to compete with a disability as well is fantastic.
What do the general public think of this? We sent Connor and Callum to find out.
So, what are your thoughts on cruise ship holidays?
I think they're good, but they're a bit of a waste of money, and they're a bit risky because you can never really be sure that they're not going to sink.
A coach has crashed in Belgium.
A man has been found stuck in a car after 2 months.
We will have all the latest updates on Sport Relief.
Information about the Queen's Jubilee.
And we will be finding out about social network crazes.
Also, information on the Olympics ticket sales.
KONI has been kidnapping 40,000 African children for 26 years. The aim of KONI 2012 was to make Joseph Kony famous, but not celebrated.
Thank you. Hello, we are here today to talk to you about Subway at Budgeons. The building will be shortly completed. When it is completed, it will be the only subway in Hedge End. We've interviewed some pupils to get their opinion on the new subway.
Yesterday, the residents of Dover noticed a bit of a change on the local coastline. The latest batch of erosion is the worst since January of last year. Experts are not surprised about this, as coastal erosion is a natural process. It happens all the time through natural events such as the expansion of water or the channel lapping at the base of the cliff. Although collapse doesn't pose any immediate danger, falling debris may cause harm to any caught in the rock slide. We interviewed a scientific expert on the matter of erosion. She stated that coastal erosion is an ongoing process, however humans are accelerating it through pollution, which may cause acid rain that can react with the chalk, reducing the strength of the cliff. We also interviewed a geologist who said that increasing environmental pressures will speed up the rate of decay. The cliffs themselves were formed by previous collapsed land, but on a brighter note, the cliffs are whiter than ever.
Today headlines about Powercar and Gatwick. These passengers clothes.
Not literally. And on a more sad note, suicide.
The Costa Concordia boat crisis.
A new human species has been discovered.
Do you think the film Woman in Black should be rated higher than a 12?
I don't know what's in the film. The stage play had shock effect, but nothing gross or offensive or disturbing. Nothing really worse than popping out and saying "boo" to somebody.
From the people we asked, most of them think awareness should be raised from posters being put up and support being shown. 20 celebrities and 12 politicians already support Stop KONI 2012. Back to the studio.
With the Olympics starting on the 27th of July, there is still a big debate about whether the cost to the public has actually been worth it. 75% of the tickets have been sold to the public, but many people are disappointed in not getting any tickets. These people are concerned that they have paid tax towards it, but have got nothing back in return.
On the 21st of February 2012, the Brit Awards took place at London's O2 Arena. Inspiration Adele went up onto stage to accept her award.
Emergency services are trying to find the truth about the speculation that the driver, who also died, had a heart attack whilst he was driving through the tunnel. Thank you for watching from Wilden School.
How do I think pressure affects young athletes? It can affect them in different ways. Generally, if they're young, it can tend to make them nervous, which makes them underperform a little bit. They maybe don't perform as well as they normally would. As they get more used to competition, sometimes pressure can actually make them perform really, really well. And even some quite young athletes say they quite like competition because it makes them play to their full potential. So it can go either way.
Now I'm going to tell you all about the Paralympic sports. Rugby, wheelchair basketball, five-a-side football, tennis, sailing, archery, athletics, road cycling, track cycling,
Horse riding,
seven-a-side football, goalball, hockey, judo,
rowing, volleyball.
So, do you think it's fair for parents to pay a fine for taking their children out of school?
I think it's very difficult because one of the issues is that the cost of holidays are so expensive that parents often have no choice. Does it have an impact on results and children's achievement? It does, and so somehow we've got to have a balance. The government needs to think about what it's going to do in terms of managing this, because we as a school and a number of schools lose significant time in holiday time lost, really, and a lot of heads take the brutal line that no, they're not going to authorise any holidays, but the danger is that you alienate parents and youngsters. So we've got to get a balance somewhere along the line, and I don't know quite how we do that. In Year 11, we have real support from parents in terms of not taking youngsters out, and we've got to try and work down the rest of the school, but it is difficult.
I'm here with a pupil, Charlie, to interview him about the new iPad. So Charlie, what do you think about the new iPad?
Well, I like it because it's got the HD screen and 1080p recording, but I don't like the price because it's very expensive.
Why do you think people would buy the new iPad?
Well, because of the new features, of course. Like, whenever Apple produces a new product, it's got to be good because it is Apple. So obviously with the new high-def recording and high-definition screen, people are definitely going to want to buy it.